Hello everybody, it's your boy Lil Young Riz Chim, back with another video picture on your screen today. Last week on the Chim Cham Young Lil Lit, we talked about 10 things that piss me off, but today we're going to talk about 10 things that make me happy, because I'm just a really positive, amazing, positive, happy person. Anywho, number 1, Lego. Now, Lego is something I've deadass collected since I was maybe 4 or 5 years old. And ever since I got my first little boat set, I'll see if I can find a picture of it, I've just loved Lego. There's something about the plastic bricks that really just get me going. Now, I will admit, when I do get a new Lego set, the first thing I do when I open the box is just give that plastic and cardboard a massive whiff. Now, some would call that psychotic. Some would call that having a good time. I am the latter, or the former. I don't know which one's which. Anywho, Legos means something that has always gotten me feeling good, you know. The only downside to it really is that it costs a lot of money, and once you finish building the set, you're sort of just like, yay, I want to fly it around, but now what do I do with it? So, you know, there's ups and downs, but Lego makes me very, very happy. Number 2, John Wick. Now, John Wick, I will have to say, this is a little bit of I'm kind of admitting to you some stuff here. It's a bit of a therapy session between you, the viewer, and me, the awesome creator. John Wick is something that I watch when I'm sad, or if I want to be happier. Whichever way you want to look at it, it's up to you. Now, John Wick, for some reason, I don't know why, I really enjoy watching this really attractive man run around shooting a bunch of guys, killing them, and then, you know, shooting them again just to make sure they're dead, and killing everyone that fucked with his dog. I don't know why I like that, but I do. And every time I watch it, I feel better. So, you know, John Wick is something that makes me very happy. Number 3, running. Now, running it's sort of on the fence here. I did put it in because it is something that definitely does make me happy, but only to some extent. For example, when I did my marathon, it wasn't like, it was fun for the most of it, but there was definitely times when I was like, I'm literally in the most pain I've ever been in my entire life, and I want to die. Why am I doing this? But it's the feeling more or less I get from accomplishing a running goal. Like when I crossed that finish line, I was like, holy shit, I am literally Jesus. And I was just like so goddamn happy. And there was moments running when I was like, oh yeah, I'm in the groove. I'm chilling like a villain, you know, and I feel good. So running does make me feel good. A funny story for you, actually. I was running at my local park a couple days ago, and some kid from my school just started like catcalling me, and when I got around the track, one of the kids was like, oh hey, insert IRL name there, I loved your movie or something. And I was like, in my head, I'm thinking a run, step, run, and then I was just like, thanks mate, and kept on running. But as I like kept on running, I was just reflecting on the fact that someone, you know, was like, your movie was good. So that did make me happy. It's not really quite related to running, but it's a cool story for you. Number 4, recording. Now, recording is no shit going to be on this list. I've been a YouTube person for the last 4 years of my life, and it makes me happy. There are some times, like this video that you're seeing right now, I was going to record it a day ago, but I wasn't in a good mood, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna record it the next day, because recording for me is something that I want to do not only when I'm in a good mood, sort of to preserve the good mood, and also like be happy, because doing YouTube makes me generally happy, especially when I'm doing like games with friends, like the recent Lethal Company video I did on the main channel, or a video that's coming out this Saturday, hint C. I don't know, it's fun, bro. Like playing with your friends online, or just playing random games and doing stupid shit, it just makes me happy. So recording is definitely at number 4. Number 5, peanut M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms have got to be literally the best snack, or like just any item on the planet. If I see one of those things, I'm instantly filled with all the dopamine rush to my brain, and I feel so good, because peanut M&Ms are literally like the best tasting M&M/snack/food I think I've ever had. I don't know why. You know, a lot of the times when I'm sick and mum's like, oh, could I get anything for you, my darling boy, my prince, my legend, my warrior? I'm like, I mean, peanut M&Ms, I guess. I mean, if you go into the shops, peanut M&Ms, I guess, would like would be okay, I guess. You know, like that's just me. I just love peanut M&Ms, and I'm not afraid to admit it because they are goddamn good. And number 6, Ninjago. Now, Ninjago is like my guilty pleasure. I keep this to myself most of the time, except for right now when I'm just airing this to the world here. But Ninjago is something I've been watching since I was a kid, and it's about a show about a bunch of ninja that run around and do weird shit or just quests, depending on how you want to describe it. And it's now got a sequel show, you could call it maybe, called Dragons Rising, which is following a couple new casts with the old crew sort of lingering around in the background. But yeah, Ninjago is something that, I don't know, it just makes me feel like young again. It makes me have that, childlike wonder that I used to have and be like, oh, this is so cool, magic, and it's also Lego, so I collect the Lego as well, of course. And yeah, I don't know, it just makes me feel like I don't have to worry about any real world problems. I can just sort of be a kid and just be like, oh, ninja, mechs, dragons, magic, all that shit, and just like forget about any worries in the world. So yeah, that's a very happy time for me watching Ninjago. And number 7, pizza. Now, pizza, let me tell you, pizza. I didn't want to put too many food items on this list, but I could not put pizza on there because pizza is like the best thing like literally the best food. Like, I'm not talking about snacks, but pizza is literally the best food to ever exist. If I had to only eat one food for the rest of my life, it would be pizza. And the reason why, it's because I just, not only the taste, but I feel like I just have so much good memories with pizza. Like when I was younger, my dad and my sister, we used to watch Star Wars, or like we'd plan out, okay, we need to watch this movie before The Force Awakens comes out. So we know everything and we can like watch it. And so every, I think, second Friday or something, my dad would pick me up from school and we'd go back and then we'd get pizza, and I'd always get the same. I get like a margarita pizza every time, and oh my god, that shit slaps so hard, dude. Now I'm not a margarita guy. Now I'm a bit of a Hawaiian guy. If you don't like pineapples on pizza, by the way, what's wrong with you? Like, I know it's not traditional Italian, like, and I can say I'm Italian, bro, but like, still, pineapple on pizza is good. Also, pepperoni is really good. Like, if you go half Hawaiian, half pepperoni, you're not gonna complain. Let's be real. But yeah, I don't know. Pizza I associate with good times, like watching Star Wars with my family, or even just like watching movies by itself. Like, I remember this year, a lot of the time I'd get home from school and I'd order a pizza or watch something like Blade Runner, or I don't know, any really movie I could find on Netflix, eat the pizza. Yeah, it was good times. Number 8, video games. Now, video games to some extent make me happy, but there is like a little bit of a tax on it, because sometimes, my friends will be like, oh, you should play this game. But I'm like, oh, but like, I want to play the game, but I know I could make so much content on it, so I can't really play the game right now. So I'll just not play it. And then that can be kind of annoying. But there is games like Mario Kart, Bed Wars that I know people don't really want to see me play. I'll play this outside of streaming sometimes. I mean, I do stream Bed Wars sometimes, but games like Mario Kart, that's for Chimmer's eyes only, I love to play Mario Kart. I love to play Clash of Clans. These are like my games that I play without having to record. And those games make me very happy because, it's just, I don't know, it's just something to like distract me from all the tasks I have to do. Like, I'm like, oh, gotta get my fucking Archer Queen to level 80 because I want to level up to Town Hall 15. Or I'm like, I'm literally going to beat the shit out of Bowser if he throws another fucking red shell at me. It's a simple world. I love playing Mario Kart and Clash of Clans to distract myself, or playing Bed Wars. The late night Bed Wars does go crazy with the boys. Number 9, AFL Collingwood Football Club. Now, Collingwood Football Club has equally provided me with some of the highest and lowest moments of my entire life. Highest moment so far from Collingwood Football Club would be the 2023 Premiership. Come on, guys, it was a pretty good day. And then the lowest would probably be when Collingwood choked against West Coast Eagles in the grand final 2018. Now, I haven't been a supporter for too long. I'll be real with you about that. I mean, I have technically supported Collingwood my whole life, but I only really got into it in about like the end of 2022. And that's when I became a radical diehard fan. And if you look around, or if you know me personally, you know how much I love Collingwood, to the extent that I would literally wear the Collingwood jersey underneath my school uniform, or to my formal I wore Collingwood jersey, to my graduation I wore the Collingwood jersey, to some school volleyball game I wore the fucking Collingwood jersey. I would literally wear it everywhere because I love the boys so much, and the girls, of course. I love watching the players play. I love also commentating it myself. When I watch it, I do give my comments, especially about Mason Cox, but we'll have to save that for a future video potentially. Number 10, friends and family. To wrap up this amazing, positive, optimistic video that is very full of awes and positivity, and comments saying how nice I am, and comments saying how, oh my goodness, this guy is the best. I literally want to see more videos from him. Thank you guys. I want to talk about friends and family, because friends and family generally keep me motivated. You know, I couldn't do literally anything without friends and family. If I didn't have friends and family, I wouldn't be able to be like, oh man, I'm happy right now, because they definitely do make me happy. You have your friends and family forever, providing you look after them. You know, if you don't look after your friends and family, you know, you're left with the chores in life, like work, sleeping, very big chore, quote Chimmer 2024, you know, looking after yourself physically, mentally, and all that shit. And if you only have that, it becomes a point where it's just sad, because you need people in your life to remind you what you are doing things for. Anywho, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm going to go have a shower and wash off all this glue off my hands. Thank you guys for watching this optimistic happiness video. Let me know in the comments down below what makes you happy, because I'm curious to know. And I will see you in the next one next week, when we do something different that is not a top 10 list, because I need to do different content. All right, goodbye.